Because if this is cut and you're watching this, what you're not going to realize is that the previous news, we were talking about how disgustingly vile the far-right Hindutva has become in India, specifically in states like Uttar Pradesh, and how we compare them to some far-right in other countries like United States, just to show people how vile and problematic and disgusting these people are, and how much harm they're causing in India, okay? So think far-right United States times 100, times 1,000, and with full government authority and immunity, okay? Just imagine that, okay? Yes. Okay, yeah. They are, okay? Think that. If you don't know what we're talking about, maybe go look at our channel, see what the previous news was about. So these people, not only they have mobs that get to go and harass people for converting or for loving somebody of the wrong religion, and not only they have the full immunity from the police to do this, not only they don't have to, it's beyond the immunity, because they can actually force the police to go arrest the people that they want. Not only they have their favorite, the most far-right, disgusting politicians, the most bigoted politicians in the government, in the highest positions of the government, okay? And not only they have a president that does their bidding and says the things that they want. So think far-right, think Proud Boys in the United States, but they control everything, okay? They have complete immunity to harass people and have laws passed exactly the way they want, okay? But we are going a step beyond that, okay? Because it's not just India. Apparently, they also have a lot of control over Facebook and Twitter, okay? We have done live streams to show you how much staff in Facebook. This is not a conspiracy, because now we have actually mainstream media. Like, what was the article that we covered?
There was a giant expose in August of 2020 by the Wall Street Journal. We covered an article by Time magazine.
Just one short answer. Time, right? So this is not a conspiracy theory, okay? Because we have mainstream media also exposing how much Facebook's own staff are Hindutva, okay? And guess what happened just recently, okay? Guess what, Susanna? Do you want to tell people what just happened to Atheist Republic?
On early in the hours of Thursday, January 14th. Atheist Republic's main Facebook page has been completely blocked by Facebook to all users in India.
Mm-hmm. So, guys, we're talking.
This means that hundreds of thousands of our members have lost access to our community.
Yes, guys, I don't know if you guys understand. Maybe because you're watching us on Facebook and you don't understand how our Facebook page, which is now has like a fracture of the engagement of it used to have, right? Because of all the strikes that it's getting because of Hindutva, okay? You have to understand that we're not talking thousands. We're not talking tens of thousands here, okay? Our Facebook page has 2,400,000 followers, which is the world's largest community of atheists anywhere globally, okay? And the Indian following of that was a major part of it. So we're talking about not thousands, not tens of thousands. We're talking about hundreds of thousands of Indians, right? Even compared to Indian atheist pages, our Indian following was more than all other Indian pages combined, okay? So if there was any place for Indian atheists to get content, our Atheist Republic's Facebook page was the number one. And now they managed to file, the Hindutva in India managed to go and get Facebook, American company, to block our page all over India, okay? There are some fake Facebook pages that is not ours, that people are like, oh no, but that's not ours, that's a fake Facebook page, okay? But that is completely blocked, right? And for what? Do we get an email? Susanna, did we get an email about this telling us that we did something?
No.
Did we get a reason?
No notification.
Do we get even a warning? Do we get like, no? Just like...
In relation to this, no.
Nothing.
All of a sudden, I don't know if you have the screenshots, but all of a sudden, if you're in India and you go to our Facebook page without a VPN, you can't see us.
Yeah, it says
And
this page is not there.
I mean, can we safely claim that this is Facebook taking this action?
Yeah, no, because the page is not down. The only way, yeah, we can safely say this was Facebook. Which is very interesting, because we have also a lawyer who is filing a petition to the same lawyer who filed a petition against us to the India Supreme Court, specifically about us and the blasphemy we're doing against Hinduism. That lawyer just recently filed something as well against Facebook.
Do you want me to pull that up?
Yeah. So while you do that, I'm going to answer this question.
Investigator Susanna at the wheel. Okay, wait, let me get my fingers going. Just a second.
Okay, hold on. What was it? So what does how does it okay, so you're saying how Atheist Republic will fix that problem? We won't be able to fix this problem. There is no fixing this problem. The only thing you can do is to get people on our newsletter, right? And what we're going to do is we are going to make certain blasphemous art, the same reason why we're banned in India for blasphemy, okay? We're going to make that blasphemous art available to our newsletter subscribers, right? And we're going to start, we already have a couple ready to be sent out. This is art that you're not going to see on our Patreon account. The Patreon account, the blasphemous art that we have on our Patreon account is not safe for work, and it's only for our patrons. We're going to also have some certain blasphemous art that is only for our newsletter subscribers, and those are safe for work. And we're going to try to go on Indian. So here's the thing we need to do, okay? We're going to try to get all the as many Indian atheists on our newsletter, okay? So what we want to do is we want to get the art ready for our newsletter subscribers, and then we want to go to as many podcasts and YouTube channels that are in India, that are based in India or for an Indian audience, and we're going to go and tell them what Hindutva is doing to our page, and also tell their audience to jump on our newsletter. Okay, if you get on our Atheist Republic's newsletter, that's the only place. Like, we can't, like, they came out after us on Twitter. They removed us from Twitter. My account has been permanently suspended on Twitter. They're giving us strikes on YouTube, and now they managed to completely block us on India. The only way we could fix this is to get everybody on our newsletter. Okay, so link to our newsletter, by the way, is in the description. Very soon we're going to be sending to get people interested to join our newsletter. Very soon we're going to have art that is blasphemous art that everybody is loving or hating. We're going to make certain art that is only for our newsletter subscribers, so that we can get them there. Okay, so if you're not subscribed, because guys, we don't know how long we're going to be on YouTube, how long we're going to be on Twitch. None of these platforms are reliable. People told us to go on Parler. We told them, like, no, we can't trust.
And Parler was gone within 24 hours.
No, but even before it was gone, we told him, like, we can't trust any platform. The only thing we can trust, the only thing that nobody can take away from us, is our newsletter. So we need to grow our newsletter, and you guys need to get on our newsletter, okay? And we're going to make it worth being on our newsletter. We're going to send you so much exclusive art every single week that you're going to be like, oof, like, all of it for free. Okay, so make sure you are on our newsletter. Okay.
So just as an example, so we discovered that we were blocked in India on the thank you on the 14th. Okay, then on the 15th, I don't know if you can see here, but it says 15th of January. I noticed that this particular lawyer,
we know this guy,
has he filed a petition in the Supreme Court of India, which explicitly mentions Armin Navabi and his tweets of Sexy Kali as reasons why the Indian government should now hold social media companies directly responsible for the content that is on their platform, and set up government officials who are experts and investigators into hate speech and fake news, because sexy Kali is derogatory language. Just oh, and look at who I'm wearing today. Look at who I'm wearing today. We have
This is why this started it all. This is sexy Hindu goddess Kali. Which that art is what started. Hold on, like show them this. There we go. That's basically what started all of this, because that's what the butthurt that started. Because of that art, we're now in India's Supreme Court having a file petition against us because they are so butthurt that we draw their goddesses. That's how far they escalated this.
Yeah,
that they us completely in India. By the way, let me ask, hold on, before you go over this, because somebody's asking on Facebook, what about your website? It is not your own domain as far as freedom of speech goes. They are blocking some of India's largest ISPs have blocked our website. Not all of them, but the largest one has so far blocked our URL. Okay, this is what I'm saying. It's not even the website is good enough. You have to get on our newsletter. Link in the description. That's the only way we're going to be in touch. We're going to be able to stay in touch with you, because even the website is not safe. But go on.
Yeah. So here's the deal. Yeah, and if you're blocked by that, if your ISP is blocked in India, it will say that it's blocked by the Indian government's telecommunication agency itself. So let's look at this for a second. So this attorney says petition has been filed by advocate Vineet Jindal and Rohit Mehra, advocate I don't know what this abbreviation means in this case, against Facebook and the Ministry of Telecommunication Government of India to block/remove objectionable content against Hindu gods and goddesses by Armin Navabi. Oh, hey, I know him. And Atheist Republic, and then they tag yeah.
Wow, they actually tagged Hindu IT cell. Amazing.
Like,
they actually the lawyer. This is the lawyer that is filing this against the Supreme Court actually tagged Hindu IT cell. They are amazing. Can you click on my account, by the way, just so that people see at Armin Navabi?
Wait, and to demonstrate really quickly, look at followed by Saint Susanna.
Okay. Here's the thing, guys. How pathetic. Let me just tell. Hold on.
No. I want to.
Let me just say this, just quickly, okay? How pathetic you and your religion must be for you to take this, all of this. You're coming all because of that, because of a drawing. All of this. Like you guys are children. You guys are pathetic losers. You can't take a fucking drawing. You have to go file a court case against us in the highest court in your land. You making your entire country look like a joke. And guess what? We're not going anywhere. We have so much more blasphemous art, and we're going to make sure it spreads all over India. Without a Facebook page, without a Twitter account, we're going to spread. And guess what? You know how we're going to make sure that all of this, we have we have thousands of way more juicy blasphemous art coming your way. And it's going to go all over India. And we're going to guarantee that it spreads all over India because of what you're doing. Not in spite of what you're doing, but because we're going to
Have you ever heard of the Streisand effect?
Yeah, we're going to come for you, and we're going to make you look more ridiculous than you even seem right now, which is really hard to do because you look so fucking childish and ridiculous. So it's challenging to make you even look more ridiculous, but you're helping us, okay? We are helping us. We are coming, and guess what? We are actually going to grow. Thanks to you guys, we have become, more people are finding us, right? Take down everything we have. Because of how newsworthy what you're doing is, more people are finding us. And not only they're finding us, they're actually supporting us. So you have actually funded more blasphemous art, because we could not afford making all of this blasphemous art. But because of the support that we got, because of you coming after us, and guess what? A lot of that support is from inside India. It's coming from inside India. Okay. Oh, you everything you're doing is backfiring, because now we had one blasphemous art. Now we're going to have thousands, and we're going to make sure Hindus will get to see it. Good news for Hindus. We have more Sexy Kali coming right your way. Anyways, sure.
Actually, our next art feed does have Sexy Kali.
Yeah, our next art has Sexy Kali and another goddess licking the tip of Shiva Lingam. Okay? Shiva Lingam. Okay? If you want to see the explicit version of that, the like very not safe for work 18 plus version of that, that's going to be available only to our patrons. Link in the description. But now we're going to make free versions as well. Wait, you want to show? Okay, free versions as well, which is going to be not explicit at all. Those will be for our newsletter subscribers. Let me actually show you guys what this is going to look like. So yes.
So guys, go to blasphemousart.com. This is our website for all of the latest art. So I update this with the latest draft every single night. So this is the second draft that came out yesterday for our latest sketch of the Shiva Linga. And we have lots of other arts as well.
Yeah, it's all censored because we can't show you how it's too sexy for YouTube or anywhere else. Okay, so you guys could see, but the uncensored version. Okay, so the sexy uncensored version is going to be for patrons, all right? But there's going to be one where they're fully clothed, and that's going to be available for free of charge to our newsletter subscribers. So, and that will guarantee us a big audience on our newsletter. Okay, guys, we own our newsletter. Okay, we own the list, so there's no powers in the world that could remove that audience from us. Okay, so if we grow there, then we become uncancelable. Okay, so there's that.
Wait, but I wanted to highlight very quickly the actual petition that was filed. Wait, if I open this in a new tab, can I scroll in? Okay, yes, I can. Wait, give it to me. In the Court of Senior Civil, so in Delhi, this is where the Supreme Court of India is, although I don't think that this was filed in the Supreme Court. So this attorney, Vineet, versus Facebook, and Arn, I'm not sure what this means. I think this just means like an associate, I'm assuming. So like this lawyer versus Facebook itself. So, and then the memo of the party, so saying that this attorney, again, they redacted something here, and then saying is that the petitioner, meaning this is the attorney versus. So they're taking this against Facebook India itself, and they are taking this against the Ministry of Telecommunication, India's Ministry of Telecommunication itself, because of this. Okay? And look at, it was dated, this is dated on the 8th of January. So this was dated on the 8th of January, and then by the 14th, our Facebook page in India is blocked by Facebook for all of our users in India.
Yeah. Anyways, so we're this is not going to stop us, okay? This is actually going to get more people on because we're going to use this as a news item to constantly talk about this on as many places as we possibly can, okay? And while we use this as an excuse to do that, we're going to tell people to get on our newsletter, okay? And by the way, just again, I'm going to have to emphasize, none of this, all of the stuff that they're doing, because remember, we had like 100 patrons for years of doing Atheist Republic, we were stuck at 100 patrons. As soon as these guys did this, we jumped from 100 patrons to 300 patrons, with a lot of people supporting us from India. And now, because of these people are trying to stop our blasphemy against their idiotic, childish, nonsensical, ridiculous, pathetic religion, and they were trying to stop our blasphemy, even though it was just one and then two blasphemous art. But because of what they did, now it's going to be endless and non-stop blasphemous art. So congratulations. But go on.
I mean, there's a lot of dumb comments that we can't even get to today because we've talked about it so many times. Like, this person is saying, is it ethical to sexualize fictional mother characters? It's emphasis on fictional. And then Marcia is saying, oh, well, the world is divided by borders where the laws of a country are held by their own standards. Do you know what kind of abuses can be excused by this, Marcia?
Wow.
Are you kidding me, Marcia?
Wow.
Marcia is also giving me the completely...
This is bigotry of lower expectations here.
This is bigotry right here. And this is just the milquetoast response of, we have to respect the rights of other countries' beliefs. No.
Oh my. No, your beliefs are ridiculous and deserve to be ridiculed, okay? The traditions can be celebrated with your belief. Wow. Yeah, you guys are like, wow. Say it with me, everybody. Say it, everyone. Wow. Say it in live chat with me. All right.
No, and we don't have to respect shit. And in fact, these beliefs are infringing upon other people's rights, which is a primary reason why we don't respect them. So maybe, like, just think about that. No, but then this guy is saying, he tagged me, ripped my account. What are you doing is making money by posting derogatory posts. You are against humanity. You are so secular negative. So he has taken to calling me secular negative on Twitter because we called him sex negative for his original petition that he filed. Because he's saying that we are against secularism, and he had some really dumb excuse as to, like, why this is against secularism, basically because, like, we're not respecting laws that uphold standards of blasphemy, like, was basically one of his arguments, or like, not respecting other people's beliefs, that's against secularism. I'm like, no, you are, literally, dude, you are. But anyways, guys, I swear to God, ironically, do not direct any abuse or harassment towards that individual.
Oh, yeah, I know. Good point.
If you care about us at all, you will not interact with this individual. Because that could...
Interact? No,
I don't. I don't even want to go there.
Okay.
I don't even want to go there. So do not direct any abuse or harassment towards that individual. That could very much hurt what we are trying to do here, or just our case and getting our case back, our account back, our page back to Indian viewers, etc. So don't just don't.
Okay,
and
so
I'm gonna call out people.
Yeah, so she's clarifying. She's saying correct. Yeah, okay, so that's good. I do not respect their rights because of their respect. I mean, we do respect their rights, but they don't have a right to not be offended. I do respect their rights. I don't respect. I just don't think they think their rights is not to be offended, and they don't have that. That's not a right. That is not a right. I also do. I want to address this. You're saying that a newsletter is not going to replace your loss of following from Facebook. It's going to do better because newsletter is better than social media following. Every newsletter subscriber is worth 100 followers or more on Facebook, because you actually have. Yeah, it's not going to replace that. It's going to be something better, because you have people are telling you to send them something in their inbox, which is not. It's not going to be in Facebook's or Twitter's or YouTube's discretion and their algorithm on what you see on their feed. is going to be people telling you, send this to my inbox, and it arrives in their inbox. It's not going to be like, so if you're, for example, if you're subscribed on YouTube or Facebook, you might show up on someone's feed, you might not show up on someone's feed. Facebook might decide like, oh, I don't want them to see this, even though they said, I'm following this page, show me what this page has to show me. Like, I hit the notification bell, that means I want to see this YouTube channel, what they have to say. And YouTube is like, no, it's our platform, even though people are requesting it, we're not going to send it to you. Newsletter is by far superior because somebody's saying, send me your content, and we send it and it shows up there 100% of the time, right? So it is like, if you get 100,000 newsletter subscribers, that's as valuable as having 10 million followers on Facebook or something like that, right? Because instead of 10% of the people being exposed to your audience, to your content, is all of them, right? So yeah, that again, so please get on our newsletter, link in the description. And also subscribe to our newsletter, because if we get removed from all these platforms, at least we could reach out to you. And guys, by the way, if you subscribe to our newsletter, you get a free copy. Where's your copy, Susanna? Get it. We're doing promotion. You get a free, it's not even promotion, it's free. Okay, so if you subscribe to our newsletter, link in the description, you get a free copy of Why There's No God. Come on, like, I'm handing it out for free. Okay, it's a bestseller on Amazon, and you get it for free. So subscribe to our newsletter, and you get a free copy of Why There's No God sent to you. Link in the description.